Four teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome to Hard Rock Stadium in Miami, Florida. This is the Capital One Orange Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the SMU Mustangs, taking on last season's national champions, the Virginia Tech Hokies. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. It's quarterfinal time in the CFP, and let's get it going. The kickoff team is out there. Great energy as this playoff game is about to get underway. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. Downfield, it's Knight. He escapes the pocket. Looking for his big tight end. That is broken up and incomplete.
Quarterbacks all over the country try to manipulate the defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, I think he just telegraphed it to the receiver that he was going to throw to, staring him down, which allowed the excellent coverage to be able to knock that ball away.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. He's back to throw again on 2nd down. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up 3rd down.
One way to slow down a very gifted quarterback is to be able to get pressure on him. Right now, the defense coordinator is doing a great job of mixing up the looks, and the defense is winning the line of scrimmage. And I think it's really impacting this quarterback's rhythm.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. The pocket breaking down. Escapes the pocket but cannot make a play, and they sack him.
This is exactly how you can slow down the momentum and a rhythm of an offense. You got to get some tackles for loss and some sacks. This time, they come up with a sack by getting after that quarterback.
And they'll kick it away here. And he's out of bounds here on the return. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. They're going to the air on the first play. Close to the tight end. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first. The Hokies looking to run some tempo here.
Boy, what an accurate throw here by this Virginia Tech quarterback. And you and I over the years have seen a lot of great quarterback play when it comes to throwing the football. Michael Vick, of course, can make those throws. Tyrod Taylor, Brian Randall, Jim Druckenmiller. Boy, some great quarterback play and lofty standards to try to live up to.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Grab near the sticks. It's Adams. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there. The Hokies will line up on 1st and 10. And he's able to find some running room. Nice pickup. Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Handoff from the shotgun. Touchdown, Hokies, as they claim the lead in this playoff game.
Chris, it's a great touchdown run here by this back. But the continuity of this offensive line was on display. And that's the reason he was able to get into the end zone.
And the BAT makes it 7-0 to open scoring. got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. The SMU offense is back out on the field now. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. Scanning the field, it's Knight. The receiver looks it in, it's complete. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid game.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
They'll test the right side here. The sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving his back anywhere to go, and to keep him short of the first down.
Now it's second down here. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there, but now it's third down.
Oh, my gosh, Chris, a missed opportunity to your best receiver with that speed. I'll tell you this, I'm shocked that he actually overthrew. If anything, I'd expect him to underthrow a fleet-footed receiver like this, but he must have anticipated that his receiver could go get it, just misses him.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Grab behind the line, it's Miles. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Chris, there's a lot of pressure on this offense here early in this game. They're down early, third down and long. Nice job of protecting. The last thing they want to do is have to punt this ball away. So instead, quarterback has time, nice throw, and it's a first down.
And the Mustangs pick up enough yards to move the sticks. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Running out of time in the pocket. The quarterback finds an open target on the left side. There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
Boy, Chris, great timing here with the quarterback against that zone defense, waiting just at the right time to deliver it into that window to pick up a nice gain.
Using his legs, it's Miles. He's got the first and still going. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
And here comes play number 6 on this drive. Looking to throw. It's Knight. He lets it go. Oh, that one's picked off. Look out, he's in the clear. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Oh, Chris, against zone coverage like that and the ball thrown deep down the middle of the field, you've got to layer that throw in. Very challenging throw, requires a nice touch with a strong arm, and the quarterback that time just did not make the throw.
And the Hokies offense is back out on the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense... Looking for a man deep on the right side. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. Using the clear down the right side, end zone ahead. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Virginia Tech.
Chris, how dangerous is this offense? Well, of course, you know about the receivers, those vertical shots, but here's an example. You give the ball to the running back out in space, takes it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. Well, he's got some space here. Gets some blocks. Still going. It's a foot race. Can they catch him? No! Touchdown. That is an unforgettable unforgettable moment to that kick return. A touchdown in a playoff game.
Great blocking to set this return up, and of course you can see his natural instincts as a runner. Once he got through that initial surge from the coverage unit, nobody's going to stop him from scoring.
Make the extra point, cut the lead to 14-7. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the Virginia Tech offense is back out on the field. This offense scores the defense with a lightning strike. A one-play touchdown in the last possession. Let's see if they can duplicate that magic here. Pulls it in. It's Adams. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
One play, and they're already past the 40. First and 10. They're going to run it. Matt gets the carry. Has the first down and more. And he busts loose right down the middle. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Hokies. He wins the foot race to the end zone.
Well, this is what this running back brings to the table for this offense. He's always one touch away from a huge play. And here he gets the ball, gets some space, and from there, no one's going to catch him on his way to the end zone.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out, it's Miles. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. The defense showing blitz here. Clear movement before the snap, and it'll be a false start. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. And now from the pistol formation. It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly. This one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Man, the defense was all over that play. Just left him almost no room to work after catching the ball.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Dropping back. It's Knight. Short connection to the tight end here. And the defense brings him down.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback, and he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
That completion sets up a third down play. Defensive backs up with the line, showing press. What a catch! And they'll finally go down, but it's a first down and much more. Great gain on the play.
Now we're starting to see this offense look like they've looked all year long. Listen, to be able to get to a playoff opportunity, your offense has got to be able to show an ability to hit throws like this on third down. They hit it, they keep the drive alive, now they have a chance to put points on the board.
Well, they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well. The quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down, but instead gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. And he'll drop back here on third down. Looking deep downfield to the left. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a fourth down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. And that punt will just bounce away from the return, ran out of bounds, so no return. So, Kirk, it's Virginia Tech in the lead, and the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. We'll see if this game gets out of hand before halftime, the crucial second quarter beginning right now. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. They'll try the left side with a toss. Crosses the 25. What a move, and he's free. He has first down yardage at the 46.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
Big guys up front, lined up. It's first down. Caught behind the line. It's Wiggins. They finally tackle him, but all the way down to the 20-yard line.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Finally trapped him for a sack.
There's a nice sack by this defense, something that they've been looking for. They've been on their heels most of this football game. That time they were able to get after the quarterback and bring him down. Let's see if that can provide a bit of a spark, see if they can get a little bit of momentum going their way.
Shotgun handoff here. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fix, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Looking to throw it on third and very long. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he scores. Touchdown, Virginia Tech.
And this running back's going to show you he can be a receiver as well. He's just not back there running the football. Nice job of showing that versatility. Pulls it in and gets 6.
And the extra point makes it a 3-touchdown lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Miles. And they stop him at the 11. Not good field position to start the drive. Mustangs offense back on the field. The last drive, they came up empty, had to kick it away. Can they come up with something here? He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Quick throw. The catch is made. They bring him down, but he reaches the 30-yard line.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Quarterback still with the football. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Not exactly the outcome this offense was hoping for here on the option. They didn't lose any yards, which is great. I think they're definitely looking for more from that play.
second down after that run on the previous play. To throw, it's Knight. The quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
The receiver makes the catch. They move the ball to the 48 and earn a fresh set of downs.
Good job here by this offense coming up with his first down on that third down play. They knew they're going to have to deal with a lot of pressure, did their job, gave the quarterback time. They convert, and listen, you're down early in this game. Every possession matters. You need points on this drive, and they're able to have that chance now with that conversion.
The Mustangs pick up enough yardage to move the sticks. They'll run it here. And just a short gain this time. They're able to get him down.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Offense set for the 6th play in this drive. It's press coverage now from these DBs. Okay, we reached the 2-minute timeout. The offense some work to do here trying to cut into this lead before halftime. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Looking to throw. It's Knight. Here's the throw deep downfield. Oh, and he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain.
Big shot here early in the game by the offense, but man, you got to give the defense a lot of credit. Not surprised at all or caught off guard by this aggressive chance by this offense and good position to take that throw away.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Looking downfield near the end zone. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up fourth down.
Well, if it hasn't been made abundantly clear by now, they want to get the ball downfield to this guy. That was almost his second touchdown alone here in the first half.
And the Mustangs will look to convert here on fourth down. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. Not much on the return, but the takeaway sets up the offense at the 41.
Boy, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over it. That's their second interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. With the catch, it's Adams. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down. Hokies come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete. Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion.
That's the kind of play right there that this defense has been looking for. Maybe that'll spark them because, let's face it, this game has not gone the way they had hoped. But a play like that sometimes can create some momentum and change the complexion of the football game.
So here comes third and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. The Hokies will come to the line, looking to keep the drive going on 4th down. 4th down, he's throwing for it. It's complete. That's enough for a 1st down. And the runner brought down, but looks like there's a flag on the field. Let's see what this is about. Solid gain on the play there, wiped out by the penalty flag. And the Hokies will line up to punt it away. Looking to flip the field here. Fair catch made at the 15-yard line. To the air, it's Knight. That's the 3rd pick tonight thrown by this QB. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense. The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. And it's a bunch formation. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. That's reeled in. It's Shabira. Has a path to the end zone. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Hokies.
Chris, we're only a few ticks from halftime, and doesn't it feel like this thing's already over? Just a first-half beatdown to be remembered. This is going to be a fun locker room at halftime.
They're setting out to try the PAT. The extra point is good. Now it's a 4-touchdown lead, 35-7. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. Bringing it out, it's Miles. And he's brought down at the 12. That's poor field position to start the drive. So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the 1st half clock. They're going to run the option. Pitch play to the back. Makes a nice move there. Really solid 1st down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. 2nd and inches. Offense maybe looking to throw the ball here. They got 3 receivers bunched out left. 2nd down, looking to throw it. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there. The Mustangs will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up. Back to throw. It's Knight. Defense is coming after him. And it's hauled in. What a catch. Finally tackled down at the 17-yard line. Now this offense in great scoring position. Defense looking to bring heavy pressure here. Quick throw by the quarterback off the RPO. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the 1st half. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Looking to the end zone. And it's incomplete, very near the goal line.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Just time enough for one more play in the half. DB's looking to jam the receivers at the snap. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Comes up with the catch. Stopped short of the touchdown, but the offense is set up now 1st and goal. And that will do it for the 1st half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Mustangs will kick this away to get the second half going. And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. And the Virginia Tech offense is back out on the field. And this offense trying to build in a very impressive first-half performance, trying to stretch the lead right away here in the third. And they get the second half started with a running play. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
But I don't know what the quarterback saw there. He should have pulled that ball out and tried to make a throw, but instead he hands it off to the poor running back, and it's a tackle for a loss.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Boom. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
Just much like we saw in the first half, this quarterback can put the ball right on the money. Now, you know the defensive coordinator at halftime spent all the time he could with his secondary to come up with answers on how to try to slow this guy down.
Fresh set of downs for the offense after that first down completion. Quarterback drops back. Grab down the middle. It's Shabira. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. They find the slot receiver on a drag route that time.
Yeah, you don't really see this very often from the slot receiver on this drag route, but a nice call here, nice little wrinkle. Quarterback does a nice job of waiting for him to clear the traffic and then found him for a nice gain.
Brought down, but the gain moves the ball all the way to the plus 42.
These guys didn't let the halftime break slow them down. They continue to dominate the line of scrimmage, give the ball to the back. Nice big positive gain to get things started here in the second half.
The Hokies look to keep this drive moving. A little bit too much air on that throw by the junior quarterback. Second down after the incompletion. It's a run to the left. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down. And this offense continues to roll. We wondered, would this defense come up with some answers at halftime? Not on that play.
Now, they've tried to make every adjustment they can. This offense has been very impressive with the way they're able to keep this ball on the ground, churning out big yards. I think they're gaining more confidence, really, as this game goes on.
Gets the first and still running. Will not be brought down. He muscled out of bounds very close to the goal line.
Man, we know this guy can spin it, but you can't forget about his wheels, too. That's another first down for this offense, and they are feeling it.
The Hokies looking to finish the drive here. It's first and goal. Here's the handoff on first and goal. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
It is tough to run the football inside this 5-yard line. Give all the credit to that defensive line, eating up those linemen, allowing the rest of the defense to fly to the football for that short loss.
Goes to his right side there for the completion. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Virginia Tech. Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine, a playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 23, brought it out, tried to make a play, but good coverage that time. And the SMU offense is back out on the field now. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Just runs through him, runs right through the defender. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
You know, a lot of people feel running backs with elite speed shy away from contact, but that wasn't the case there. Instead of running around the defender, this back elected to run right through him.
Picks up the first, looking for more. Breaks into the clear. Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Mustangs.
But it was just a matter of time till this guy found the seam and took it to the house. Unbelievable job by the offensive lineman, allowing him to get to that second and third level. And with his kind of speed, no chance of bringing him down.
Automatic on the PAT. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. Offense is back out on the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? He'll pitch it. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
That's how you defend the option. Take the quarterback away and then use your speed to bring the pitch back down.
So the running play stuffed on first down brings up 2nd and 10 from their 25. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Good adjustment here by the defensive coordinator. Let's face it, it's been a tough game so far for this defense. They've given up a ton of yards and touchdowns through the air. This time they figured out a way to affect his timing, and they get the pressure to hit him before he can make another play.
On third down, he drops to throw. He's running out of time here. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on third down, but now it brings up 4th. And the Hokies will have to punt this one away.
I love the idea of this quarterback just continuing to give his guy a chance. Already making multiple plays. Why not put it up in the air and give him a chance to get in the end zone one more time?
Now they finally get him, but he found a nice lane in that return. This drive starts in good position. Here comes the Mustangs offense back on the field. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game. Held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Takes off in a bootleg. Looking for his big tight end. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. They bring him down, but that gain moves the ball all the way to the 31.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
Ball carrier brought down what is the final play of this third quarter. So Virginia Tech, Kirk, is on top at the moment. This has been thorough domination through 3 quarters. A real statement confirming their status as a national championship contender. Let's check out the stats so far. Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter.
Here we go.
That's a nice tackle there by the senior. So now it's 3rd and short from the 23. Potential 4-down territory. Let's see what the 3rd down call is. On the ground, trying the first down with the tight end. They make the tackle, but the offense now set up with a 1st down at the 21.
This is why they're in the playoff, right? Not just the ability to throw the ball, but you get to a critical moment, a 3rd down. You trust that offensive line to come up with a 1st down, and they get it.
And he will be stuffed for no gain. Offense lines up. This is the 7th play now on this drive.
Base 27, jump. Base 27,
They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play.
The defense is not fooled at all. I will tell you, I'm surprised by the call. Now, that's not Brock Bowers out there. They hand it off to the tight end, and the defense is all over it.
Pressure is coming. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Well, this defense has been lights out all year long. In fact, it's been one of the best pass defenses in the country. Big reason why they're in this playoff, and they're living up to that standard today.
So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on 4th down. Oh, and it's fumbled. The lateral goes wrong. Defense makes the recovery a turnover.
How about this defense flying in there trying to get their hat on the ball? They do, and they're able to pounce on it for a big turnover.
Tech offense is back out on the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Then they get a drive going this time. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Well, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
He just came flying. He had to lay the lumber immediately.
What a great job of timing up the blitz here by the backer. I don't know how this running back held on to the football because as soon as he got his hands on it, he got hit hard.
The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the 3rd down pressure worked.
Hey, I get that passing the football has had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players, get them out of here healthy, run the football, and get out with a win.
And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And the SMU offense is back out on the field now. They need a couple miracles here in the final 2 minutes to rescue what's been a very, very rough outing so far. Nowhere to run up the middle. 2nd down after that run on the previous play.
Let's go! Let's go!
Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Who called this one? Interesting call by, I guess, the offensive coordinator. Hands it off to the tight end, and I respect his ability, but I'm not surprised it didn't gain many yards.
He stopped short of the marker, so it's 4th down now.
Chris, as this clock winds down, it has been a rough day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going. You hope they're able to go back, look at the film, try to learn from the mistakes, and come out the next week looking much better than they did today.
Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Bringing pressure. Contact as he threw it. And they can't complete it. It's a turnover on downs. Defense stepping up there.
Well, that'll do it, Chris. This defense has played well the entire game. It's very fitting here on this 4th down play in the 4th quarter. Under 2 minutes to go. They step up again. Give them the game ball.
And it's a kneel down.